And we also know that Duma was staged because the world's top chemical weapons watchdog, the OPCW, came here and they conducted an investigation. And their investigation found no evidence of a chemical weapons attack, and they even found evidence that this incident was staged on the ground. But their findings were doctored and suppressed, and the world only got to hear about them because of a series of damning leaks, including the original report that team wrote, but that senior officials above them at the OPCW tried to censor and ultimately keep from the public. And now this cover-up continues because even though this cover-up has become public, the same countries that bombed Syria and waged this dirty war, led by the US and UK, have fought the inspectors, refused to let them air their suppressed evidence. And so what this all means is that this pro-war cover-up continues to deny justice to the victims who were killed here, the dozens of people who were filmed dead inside Duma.
First of all, he gets the whistleblowers' position wrong. He says that the whistleblower said that I don't believe that the attack was staged. Whistleblowers never said that. Whistleblowers said I've never weighed on this either way. His mandate was to look at whether or not there was a chlorine attack.
That's right.
As to what actually happened, he said that basically he didn't. That needs to be investigated. But the whole point is that the investigation into that was compromised, making such an investigation possible. So he's never said that it was staged, but he's also never said that it wasn't staged. And that's what this guy completely misrepresents. So the correction to the BBC was they had said that he'd argued that it was staged. He was simply saying, I've never weighed in on this either way because that part of the investigation was not done. What we focused on was whether or not there was a chlorine gas attack. And certainly there was no evidence for a chlorine gas attack. And before further investigation could be done, the investigation was compromised. That's the issue that has to be addressed, the compromising of the investigation. And from that, it could lead to a conclusion that it was staged or it wasn't staged. Who knows? But the point is that the issue here, this guy never says what this guest is completely misrepresenting the whistleblower's position.
He
never said it was staged, but he also never said it wasn't staged. He said that needs to be investigated.
And he never said it was a slam dunk.